always wanted to have a relationship with your specific person. You always wanted to be their spouse, their partner, their husband or wife. But you never knew how this is possible. And one day, while scrolling down on your phone, you saw law of assumption. You learned about law of assumption. And you started living in a state of wish fulfilled, as if you are having your partner right now in this moment. They are within a relationship with you. They are admiring you the way you want them to admire you. But suddenly, as you are living in this state, suddenly your friend comes up to you and asks you, "Hey man, what about your crush? Man, they are way too out of your league." And you listen to them and you react. You react by dropping down your state of wish fulfilled and you crawl back to your previous state that was of desperation, that was having a desire, wanting something but not living it as if it is right now in this moment yours. Or you want more money or abundance. So what you are trying to do is manifest more money. Suppose you want more money and abundance. You know that having an abundant mindset can only attract more abundance. It's literally like becoming a magnet to attract more money. So you know that you have to live as if you are abundant. But suddenly you put on the TV and the news headline flashes that financial crisis is in the economy. The economy is going into recession. No more money supply. Inflation is rising. And suddenly you become insecure and anxious about the money that you have. The money, how it will come to you. How you are insecure. How you are unsafe. How you are financially unstable. You literally drop your abundance state and literally come back to your previous state. That is financial instability. This happens because these are the external triggers which trigger a certain emotion, a certain feeling in us, which is our weak spot to work on. We come across various triggers throughout our journey of manifestation. It's completely normal. We question ourselves. We literally question the whole concept of manifestation. Is it going to work? Is it even true, or it's some made up statement or law which will never give me results like that? Because we are so absorbed by the external situation that we forget about our inner state. That is what delays our manifestation. Because if we don't do anything about falling down into our previous states, then we are just delaying our manifestation, and it may be possible that we will not be able to get our manifestations because we are not doing anything to rise above those fears, rise above those situations. So how to deal with triggers, how you can deal with triggers while manifesting throughout your journey. You have to deal with them. You cannot avoid them, right? You have to deal with them. So how can we do that? There are some things that you need to understand about triggers. There are few fundamentals that you need to internalize. First thing is that you cannot avoid triggers at any cost. You cannot avoid it because it's the basic part of our lives. We have to interact, we have to go out, we have to see some stuff. We cannot just sit on the bed and manifest. No, we have a life to live. So you cannot avoid triggers, and it is not possible because this is not humanly possible. For example, if you are manifesting a relationship with your SP and you are living in a state of wish fulfilled, that is that you are living in an imaginative state where you already have your specific person with you. And what happens is you go out in a park and see a couple sitting and having their quality time with each other, and suddenly when you look at them, you question yourself, why not me? and suddenly all the emotions which were in you, like the loneliness, the questioning like why I cannot get a spouse or a partner, like why my specific person is not interested in me, all these fears, all these doubts literally come up to the surface. They are somewhere buried deep down in you and they come up to the surface, and literally you drop your state of wish fulfilled and then you crawl back into your previous state that was of loneliness, a desire of having a relationship. The triggers are natural. Don't avoid them. You cannot avoid them. You have to deal with them. First thing you learned from this video is triggers are natural. Triggers are natural and you should not avoid them. Second thing, you need to remember that triggers are a picture of your inner state. Triggers have nothing to do with the outer world. Whenever you feel triggered, suppose you are living in a high frequency state, that is your state of wish fulfilled, and suddenly you see something, suddenly you feel insecure about something, suddenly you feel anxious about something. So it has nothing to do with your situation that you are facing. It has to be internal. It has to be within you, because you are the one who got triggered. You are the one whose inner state shifted from state of wish fulfilled to anxious, to worry, to stress, to insecurity about your manifestation. You are the one. Nothing outside changed. Everything was same, but internal state of yours got changed. It shifted because you have something in you which is buried deep down and you need to face it. You need to find the root cause of that doubt and fear. And that is why your inner state keeps on shifting in between the state of wish fulfilled and your previous states. Because triggers are the picture of your internal state. Triggers are basically the emotions and the feelings which shows you your weak spots, which shows you your areas where you have to work on in order to transcend above your doubts, your fears, your negative beliefs, your insecurity, whatever you are facing. Triggers will help you spot those weak areas and will tell you what is the root cause that is causing you problem. Third thing you need to understand is that take triggers as an opportunity. Okay, do not try to avoid triggers at any cost. You cannot do that. Take it as an opportunity instead. These are the things, these are the emotions you need to work on. Take it as an opportunity. What I'm trying to say is, whenever you feel that your manifestation cannot come true because you have a question in you, it is the spot where you have to work. All these tools, law of attraction, assumption, meditation, gratitude, all these tools basically focuses on shifting this root cause of problem to the positive side. Instead, I would like to say it like spotting this root cause and then literally sowing it, just pulling it from the root and literally sowing a new seed of, you say, positive affirmations, or you say positive beliefs, positive thoughts, because you have literally thrown away the weeds. Okay, take your negative beliefs and thoughts as weeds. So you don't have to cut the weeds from surface level. No, you have to pull it out from the root level, and then you have to sow a new seed. So the root cause of your problem is that emotion when it get triggers whenever you see something outside in your reality, and you think that it is a situation that you are facing right now, but it's actually not the situation. It is actually a fear or a doubt inside you which is buried deep down, which is surfacing up right now in this moment, because there is something which is resonating with it in this reality. It shows that when you get triggered, it shows that you have not fully immersed with your state of wish fulfilled. Because if you would have like literally immersed yourself in your state of wish fulfilled, you wouldn't have gotten triggered. Literally, you would have felt similar, or you could say you would have not even flinched when you have faced that situation, that day-to-day situation. Ask yourself, like, why do I feel anxious by facing that certain situation? Why this event makes me so anxious and stressful? Why does it makes me so insecure that I think that my manifestation is not going to come true, that I am very far, far, far away from my manifestation? Why? Ask yourself why. And to be honest, when you ask yourself what is it and why is it, I'll tell you, my friends, like, the root cause is always something in you, something that you have made up on your own, something that you have believed in so strongly that is now causing you this trouble. It's something that we have made up on our own. Let's take the earlier example of financial crisis. Like, if you're manifesting more abundance and money, and you suddenly put on your TV and the news headlines are flashing financial crisis. So what happens is you get triggered, you become insecure, you drop your state of wish fulfilled, and you literally become worried and anxious, like how you will take care of your money and how it'll affect you, how your expenses and bills will be paid, how things will work out, etc., etc. And this literally means that you have not fully immersed yourself in the state of abundance. You don't have it right now. You are just lying to yourself, because there are various things that you need to work on. You still believe that you are controlled by outer forces. You still believe that you're destined to be doomed by the government. You still believe that if all people are going down the hill, I will also, because you still don't understand the power of law of assumption. You still think that law of assumption is just some tool I can use to manifest few things in my life, or it can make a little difference in my life. But my friend, it's the most powerful tool. You can literally write your own life with this tool, every second of your life with this tool. It's not a joke. You have to immerse yourself fully. And for immersing yourself fully, you need to work on your doubts and fears. Yes, that is the problem. We don't work on our root levels. We work on the surface level, and then we'll comment and say, "Oh, I cannot do this. Oh, this doesn't works for me. This is bullshit." Things like that. First, work yourself up. Ask yourself, have you fully tried? If you had, there is no possible way that it will not work for you. You just know whether you have tried fully or not. And if you have tried fully, you'll see the results and you'll comment down here. And if you haven't, you'll keep blaming outsiders and outside situations, that why isn't happening, why it doesn't work for me, and for others it works very smoothly. When we spot our problems, we literally come down to the basic cause, that is, we haven't immersed ourselves into the state of wish fulfilled. So that's the weak spot. That is the spot where you need to work. Sit down, close your eyes, and literally work on that root cause. Transcend it. Literally. That's all you need to do. A simple shift in you can bring enormous change in your life, in your reality. But you don't work here and you search outside, out in outer world, where is my manifestation? Where are the things that I desire? Work here. If you feel triggered, it's normal, it's natural. See it as an opportunity. See it as an opportunity of literally shifting again to your state of wish fulfilled. See it as there is one more step that you have overcame, one more blockage that you endured. And now, after literally removing that doubt from the root cause, now you are stepping forward towards manifestation. Look it at as an opportunity. It's completely normal. Don't try to avoid it. Don't try to literally close yourself or in a room and don't go out. Don't do that. It's not humanly possible, because we have a life to live. Triggers are natural. Take it as an opportunity and Triggers are literally the reflection of our inner state. So if you feel triggered, that is the point where you need to work on yourself and see how your manifestations come true. That's all for today. You know, I love to have these conversations with you guys. And if you have any desire that you want to manifest, comment down in the section below, and I will literally, if the topic is relevant to the audience, I will literally make a separate video on that desire and how we can manifest it. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.